Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Captain's Draft 4.0 North American Qualifiers. We are here with our lower bracket final match between Complexity Gaming and VGJ.Storm. It should be a great best of three, and so far, it has been. I mean, that first game, really good stuff for Complexity, really solid play all around. They absolutely destroyed in the later stages of that game. They got an advantage. They didn't lose it once they had it, and from there, they were able to take down tower after tower, fight after fight, and man fighting was the name of the game for them. Z-Freak, of course, on that Phoenix did absolutely outstanding. Chessie did really well on his favored Ursa, and then, of course, the Legion Commander was absolutely dominant for Moose, so we'll have to go back to the drawing board here for VGJ.Storm. They've got a good draft so far. Marana, Queen of Pain, and Shadow Shaman. Complexity looks like they're going to take a page out of Vici Gaming's book. They'll go for the Shadow Demon, which was picked up twice last night by Fenrir with the Omni Knight along with it. Now, Omni Knight is not available in this particular draft, so we won't see that combination of heroes, but I really liked the way the Shadow Demon was being played yesterday by Fenrir. I think it's a very good hero right now. I'm excited to see more of it in the near future. I like it with a Dazzle especially because you have the disruption. Makes things easier for a Shadow Wave kind of heal bomb. But the real interesting thing is that they already have an Earth Spirit. So what are we looking at here exactly? It's important to know that level 10 Dazzle gets that damage talent, which does a ton. I mean a ton of damage. Shadow Demon's probably not the best hero to have as a core. And now you've got to wonder what Complexity are up to here. Is this going to be something like a mid-limp Dazzle? Because if that's the case, then I'm about to lose it. I feel like we've also seen mid-Shadow Demons occasionally through the history of Dota. Is it going to happen? Probably not. I don't see any way that happens. In general, I don't know the reasoning behind the Dazzle pick, even if it's a core. Graves probably fine against some of these heroes. Weave's pretty good against the Rasta. And I guess against the Marana as well. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. They have a Jug. That'll be in the safe lane for Chessie probably. And that's pretty good in this kind of game. Against Quap especially. I think Jug is very strong. I don't know. I don't know what to think, guys. You guys got to let me know. I mean, is this a core Dazzle? What are we looking at here? Is this an off lane, like Shadow Demon? What exactly are we looking at here? I have no idea. Clockwork will be picked up. That'll be VGJ.Storm's roaming support hero, their 4 position. Queen of Pain will be mid more than likely. Marana will be in the safe lane. Although you could do Queen of Pain off lane, Marana mid, and then pick a safe lane hero here. There's a lot of options available for VGJ.Storm. But honestly, I don't know what you pick to deal with the Dazzle. There's like no axe in the pool. And in terms of the Dazzle auto attack damage, I don't know. OD, I guess. It's probably fine. That probably destroys Dazzle in lane, I'm sure. Because remember, Dazzle only gets strong when he gets that level 10 talent. I mean, this might not be a Dazzle core. This could be a Shadow Demon core. I don't know. Maybe, you know, there's a 3.5, you know? Like 3.5 positions. Maybe that's what we're looking at. Because I don't know. Do you know? No, probably not. I don't think it'll be a Dazzle core now that I think about it, especially against somebody like an OD. If it is, it's not going to be in the mid lane. I don't think it's very good. I feel like they almost just like forgot. Like, oh, we have an Earth Spirit already. It almost feels like a mistake from Complexity. It actually does. Now they're looking for what exactly? Another core? Maybe offlaner? Maybe a mid? I mean, but what are the options? Zeus? Wow. Okay. Choose your hero. I was going to say, this is so weird. All right, so Zeus, Limp, Kyle, Shadow Demon, Chessie, Jug, Z-Freak, Earth Spirit. Or is this an offline Earth Spirit? I guess it could be offline Earth Spirit. I completely forgot about that. I can't remember who did it. It was CIS team. I can't remember. Damn it. Somebody played this offline Earth Spirit a while ago. Why would I think Dazzle was a core? Am I dumb? I just wanted it to be a core. It's not going to be a core. Come on. They're really trying to figure it out, though. Z-Freak's like, which hero am I playing, guys? What do you want me to do? I feel like this game could be pretty rough for Complexity. I think we might see game 3. Just depending on this draft. Zeus against OD. Yeah, it's actually the Moo core Dazzle. Okay. You know what? I was right. I should have just believed in myself. I mean, you do a lot of damage. You can get Desolator and you get the level 10 talent. You kind of just destroy people. Obviously easier said than done. Otherwise, it's not really that good. It's okay damage. Poison attack or poison touch leveled up isn't really that strong. Shadow Wave's obviously pretty good. But why? Why? That's the only question I have. But why? But why? If somebody could tell me that, I would be all ears. Desolator, Mask of Madness. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. So again, the big reason why I think this hero can be a core is that level 10 talent, which is only 60 damage. It feels like it should be more, but still pretty good. Then you have the plus 20 Shadow Wave heal damage, which is pretty good. Then you have the 30 Poison Touch DPS, or 50 movement speeds, quite a bit actually. Then you have Weave Armor per second, which is pretty damn solid. Or the Shadow Wave cooldown. They're going to run right into the Clockwork. He gets a ward down. He's about to get killed, I believe. Rolling Boulder. See ya, Flea. Space created, indeed. And they're going to probably deward this. Limp does level up Arc Lightning. It's not that big of a deal. I think he was going to level that up first anyway. They will drop their own ward down. This might get dewarded. One of these wards needs to be dewarded. Does anybody have a sentry in the Radiant? No. Alright, well that sucks. We'll see a 2-for-2 rune trade. And Orb of Venom for Z-Freak. This guy is quite the player. We talk about good Earth Spirit players and good 4-position roamers, and we give a lot of credit to people like Jerax. Z-Freak is up there. And NA, one of the best. And they're going to move. Aggressive tri-lane top. The Dazzle, Shadow Fiend, Earth Spirit combination. This is what they're looking for. The disruption into Shadow Wave. The damage is significant. The ward will spot them moving into this lane, so they could just try to dodge this with Ritsu, who has like 3 leaps, so he shouldn't die. So this is a really good laning setup here from VGJ.Storm. In the meantime, mid lane, Limp shouldn't have a great time until he gets a couple levels into Arc Lightning. This is kind of a rough lane, to be honest. The Shadow Wave spam begins. Can Moo get to level 10 at some point in the future? You can tell Moo's like never played this hero before. Or not, he doesn't play that often. Maybe he does. Actually, maybe I spoke too soon. Shackle's coming out. Shadow Demon maybe going to get battery salted or cogged. They haven't skilled anything up yet. Just some harass. Nothing doing there. Good bottom lane for Chessie so far. 5 last hits. Another Shackle will come out. Now the arrow will hit. Now he's in trouble. They have Shadow Wave. He's dead. That's going to be second blood coming out. And that's the combination you're looking for. Those Shackles are very strong in this particular matchup. And until they get Boulder Smash, that's probably going to keep happening. So Chessie has spin. He's the healing ward to work with as well. Poison touch. Uh-oh. Shackles. Boulder smash. Arrow will hit. And Moo's probably dead. Alright, this offlane's not going well. They need to switch this up. This ward that got dropped down actually won them this offlane. Or this top lane for VGJ. Limp's gonna get banished in the meantime by Ryoya using the Astral. They're still doing good in CS. It's not like the CS is bad. Flea just takes 2 bounty runes. Oh, man, he's loving life right now. Kyle does the same, but still. Moo will go back top. The off-lane Dazzle, as it were. He's going to have to pull now. This is going to be kind of close. He's good. He's got it. Easy pull. Nicely done. Astral, the Zeus might be in trouble. Body blocks with the illusions. Wow, Limp, that was impressive. Rolling Boulder coming in. Oh, Ryoya is really low, but Z-Freak doesn't have enough damage. Boulder Smash coming out. Arc Lightning. If it hit, that would have been a kill. Good attempt. Now they battery soul, and Z-Freak might be the one that's dead here, actually. A lot of damage being taken. Cock push. And he gets the kill. Man, that's got to feel so rough. Z-Freak almost gets the job done mid, and they needed the Arc Lightning, and they just turn it back around so quickly. There's a 3-1 advantage. They're going to find Limp, perhaps. Again, Astral will come out. This time, I don't think they can save him. Cog pushback. Body blocks. Limp will try to get to the high ground. There's the battery assault. Courier coming in. Ooh, the creep wave. The creep wave! The Arc Lightning, if he only had mana, he actually used all of his charges there. He's got a clarity now. He's backing up. Ryoya trying to push him away. And I think Limp just needs to go home. I think even with level 2 Lightning Bolt. Oh, well. This off lane is miserable for Moo. Even though he has 15 last hits and he's doing really well. I guess the good news is Chessie's having a great time. Z-Freak and Kyle rotating up. Poison Touch will hit on the Stand King. Rolling Boulder will hit. Soul Catcher misses, but they'll get the kill regardless. And Soul Catcher onto the creep instead. Jess is about to fight 2 bounty runes. The Dream. Limp is doing okay. He's actually doing really well, surprisingly enough. Arc Lightning owning this game. How are Complexity farming this well? I have no idea. Either way, 4.5 minutes in, Kyle's gonna have to get this. This is gonna be D-ward rather. That they spotted that ward. I think they pinged it out too. Moo getting chased down by Flay. Z-Freak in the tree line here. Ritsu doing really well in last hitting. Getting involved in a lot of kills. Again, Chessie, he's doing rather well for himself. He has something flying out on the curve. It might be Phase. And it is. Ryoya taking a lot of damage. If Zeus had one more Lightning Bolt, that's a kill. Sadly, doesn't have enough mana for it. At some point in the near future, he will be there. Moo's doing a lot of damage, though. He's going to have treads in a moment. He's actually denying rather well. Arrow will fly. That'll just try to spot out where Kyle is. It does spot him, but it's more for farming the, I guess, easy camp, the Null. Or the Vul assassin, rather. I don't know. I mean, I thought this top lane was going to go really well for VGJ.Storm, and it's kind of slowed down. I guess they rotated the Clockwork, which is really good. He got him level 3. Zephyr kind of did the same thing, but... Can they do anything else? Do they want to go on Moo? Who now has treads, which makes it harder to kill. Boulder Smash hits on it too. Where's the disruption? They're not going to use it. Ritsu's just zoning them out with the auto attacks. Arrow is about to fly. It doesn't for a moment. Z-Freak has his rolling boulder. He might need to use it to get away. Flea. He's close, but not quite close enough. And here we go. Ritsu's going to find maybe an arrow. He's a little far up. Soul Catcher will go. Needs to be careful. Arrow will hit. Good disruption coming out. Shackles goes instantly. And Ritsu, Zeus ulted. Gonna leap himself away. Arc Lightning can deny himself the Boulder Smash. Almost hits the rolling boulder. Z-Freak can't find him. Very close. They won't lose anybody. And Ritsu is just gonna run on through mid. They'll find Flea instead. Soul Catcher comes out. He's got cogs. He might actually live. And Ryoya kind of doing some damage to poor Kyle. Sand King's gonna die elsewhere. There's the Astral. Snake King will find Moo in the top lane in the meantime as he rotated in. It's a 2-for-1 trade. That's the weirdest fight I've ever seen. Chessie, in the meantime, is split pushing. I really wish I saw what happened to Moo because he died. He got a kill on to Stand King, that he died for it. This game's very strange. Blade Fury, Stand King about to die again. Chessie with a dive. He has a healing ward, so he's still fine. Also, the ward scouting at Ritsu. Ritsu has been running for a long time. He's finally got a salve to work with. And, of course, Chessie will spot that. Now Chessie needs to be careful. But they're breaking up this top lane. Ritsu now coming down bottom means that this might be a little bit easier for Moo in the long run. Still, though, there's a slight advantage for Complexity, but Ryoya and Snaking are doing really well here this game in comparison to last game. Snaking was having a very rough go of it. Now Snaking's like 3rd in net worth. He's ahead of the Zeus. Zeus was doing really well, but all of a sudden Ryoya is way on top in that regard. Lightning Bolt here. If it's here, they get those wards. Sadly, that's not the case. Drum's going to be the choice for the Dazzle. I like it. I like it. Snaking's doing a really good job last hitting and just denying as well. I think it's really good. TP Scroll, I believe, might have been spotted by this ward. It was Z-Freak moving around the map. He's still level 3. Kind of underfarmed, underleveled. Him and the Shadow Demon just looking for anything they can get at this point. Easy, Cogs. Flea's going to take 2 more bounty runes. These bounty runes are going to be crazy. Boulder Smash. Ooh, nice. Can he get it? He still does. He might die for it, though. Flea is just sidestepping and making so much space. He's got Cogs. Won't save him, though. Oh, Kyle. Boulder Smash will hit. Good silence, so he can't leap forward, trying to find the kill. There's the healing ward. Ritsu, how far does he go for this? Not that far. They're all bottom, though, and Jesse needs to back up. He's got Blade Fury. They're looking for an Astral. They can't get it. A hide into arrow would have been nice. And all the meanwhile, Limp continues to farm. Dazzle continues to farm on Moo, although he's getting Shadow Struck, and that's not very fun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And there are those raindrops. His Zeus feels miserable. And he is going to have a rough time. Raindrops are so... they just make Zeus a miserable hero to play. He might even die. He's got his own set of raindrops, though, so that's good. Aurelia looking for a high, couldn't find it, and realizing he's going pretty far up with low HP means that there's going to be heroes in the vicinity. Everybody is running mid, and Limp, I think, understands this. Still might get caught by Stand King, but he does have a ward here to spot anybody in this area. Chessie will take the tier 1 bottom for now. He is up to 4.7k net worth. We saw this last game from Ritsu. He was doing really well, and he still couldn't carry the game. Now working on a Battle Fury. Almost has his Perseverance, and then Demon Edge is going to be the next item that will get him to that particular item. Rolling Boulder. Ryoya is going to get caught. There's the Boulder Smash. They've got the silence as well. They need the Zeus Ult. Not enough damage. Good Fairy Fire. Ryoya will survive. Now jumping in. Scream of Pain looking for Z-Freak. They have Sonic Wave. They're going to get both of these kills. Limp is going to get chased down and dropped. Cogs, maybe. Sonic Wave. Yep, they really wanted those, and they'll get him. Double kill for Snake King. And, man, Ryoya just barely survives. That Fairy Fire and Wand Charge were premium. And Complexity. They missed out on a lot with that fight. That's pretty disastrous. Let me tell you. Probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Moo now in trouble as there's a haste rune for Snake King. Moo does have Grave. Also now working on Drum. Chessie in trouble himself. He has to use the Blade Fury. They found Kyle. I thought they were going to go on mid, but no. That was bottom, I believe. Ritsu just solo kills Kyle. All of a sudden, VGJ.Storm have taken control of this game. The only thing that they don't have control of is Juggernaut, who's still farming away like a monster. They might even get the tier 1 tower out of it, too. Blip will come. They're rotating back up Snake King. He's got his Sonic Wave down for another 60 seconds or so. Moonlight Shadow. Chessie had a TP, could have gone for it, but decided not to. Boulder Smash will hit. I don't think they can turn this. Weave is dropped. Scream of Pain is going to hit. Shadow Wave. They've got Grave. Moo is fine. In the meantime, Ritsu's diving again, and Kyle's going to get arrowed, and he's going to die to Starstorm. Disruption comes out. Maybe keeps him alive, but there's going to be another leap, I think. 3 leaps. Sure, Kyle's not happy about that. They'll take the tower in the meantime. They're also going to take the Stand King Rasta. I think the only way VGJ.Storm really start losing this game is if Chessie just pops off, and he might just do that. The Zeus pick has not done a lot. He's ulted like 3 times, gotten 0 kills for it. He's only gotten 2 assists. They're going to find Snake King the silence. Good Boulder Smash. There's that Zeus ult. Just as I speak, he gets it done. Limp getting a killing spree with his Zeus ult. That'll help him get back in this game. And now Complexity, they gain the advantage back in their favor. Meanwhile, Ryoya picks up an Invis rune. Lightning Bolt will come out. He doesn't have a bottle, something to keep in mind. Complexity maybe make their move mid and try to take this tier 1 tower. They're starting to get really aggressive. It's pretty interesting that their push lineup is working this way. Like, they're really doing a good job pushing and making everything happen. Moo's gonna TP out. Serpent wards are dropped. And Moo will clear these out pretty immediately. Ritsu, not the target they want. This boulder smash is going to have to be perfect, and the silence misses. Yeah, that's the problem with that hero. You could just leap away 3 times in a row. Good attempt, though. Moo's going to get chased down. He's got Grave. Might need to use it. Yep, he will. He's looking for Stanking, actually. Shadow Wave's available. Stanking's dead. They'll get the kill on one. Snake King now. No Sonic Wave. Has to blink out. Chessie could try to chase him, but there's no follow-up. Ritsu throws up an arrow. Limp needs to be careful. Healing Ward's going to hit on him for now. Everybody else is across the map doing their own thing. Z-Freak sitting mid, getting level 6 finally. Chessie has his spin. He's going to have to use it. Snake King taking a lot of damage. They've got to be very careful here. Both teams do, in fact. Wrapping in from the back lines is Kyle. He's going to walk under a ward. They might turn their attention towards him. Instead, Moonlight Shadow will go. Ryoya finds the Astral Imprisonment. Moose should have TP ready. No, 10 seconds. The air will hit. And that's going to be Limp dead. TP comes in from Z-Freak. Too little, too late, perhaps. Was looking for a target. Ritsu lips away again. The mobility from this VGJ's team is pretty damn good. They can get in and out without really losing anybody. And there's just not enough lockdown here for complexity. That's the issue when you have a Dazzle in your offering. Moon might be dead again. Moo's got that drum ready to go at the very least, but he is getting dove by Stanking, and they've got Shackles, and this is a dead Dazzle. Unless he can get Grave off, that's not going to happen. No, maybe I spoke too soon. He'll survive for a moment longer. He's got the Shadow Strike on him. He's dead either way. Oh, stick charges. All right, I keep jinxing this. I don't know why I keep saying this. He even pops the drums. Serpent Ward's getting dropped down. He'll Shadow Wave himself again. Lightning. They're going to try to find Ritsu. The Omni Slash, Demonic Purge. There's the Zeus ult, the Starstorm. He's going to finally fall. They get the biggest kill of the game on Ritsu, and Chessie's the one that's involved in it. And now they're going to work on this tier 1 tower with a Zeus and a Shadow Demon. And they'll deny the tower. You know what? I don't care what happens this game. I'm not going to speak too soon again, because Moo survived twice when I thought he was dead twice in a row. That just goes to show that, well, I'm tired. Chessie will take down the tier 1 tower, working on this Battle Fury. He's getting closer and closer, 15.5 minutes in. All the tier 1's done for, I think, both teams here, actually. Nope, there's one tier 1 top lane, just kidding. Shouldn't last too long. And together they will move as a team, but there's a lot of vision placed down that was just dropped by the Sand King Shadow Shaman when he was roaming around in this area.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, Complexity. You got some work to do. Ryoyo is very strong. Ritsu's very strong. Snake King's very strong. The only strong guy you got is this Battle Fury Jug, and he needs a lot more farm than that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Even late game, I feel like, you know, he's not going to be able to do enough in comparison to that of this these few heroes. Here we go. Disruption mid. Hookshot coming in. They're going to try to find Ritsu. Will leap away for now. Demonic Purge. They've got the stun with the Boulder Smash. The damage from the illusions. The Purge will bring him down. It's going to be just a kill going on the Complexity way, but it's a kill that is on to Ritsu again, one of the top network heroes. They can keep doing that. They can continue to garner a lead. Meanwhile, the bottom lane's getting pushed in. Ryoya. They have Serpent Wards. This tower is dead. They don't even need it. Glyph will come out, but it's going to be too little too late. Perhaps. They might just want to drop wards then if they're not going to get it with this creep wave. Yeah, I think they're going to do that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh my god, that was hype limp.
Tower has been denied.
That was super good. Really well done there. And Chessie continues his mass farming spree. Hurricane Pike now done for Ryoya's first big item of the game. Working on Blink Dagger next. Moo now working on his medallion. He's level 10. He's got the plus 60 damage. This is where things get interesting. Moo can pump it out. You take a full 5-on-5 engagement, you need to be careful. It all starts with 1. Ward dropped. Tier 2 pressure being applied. Staking now has picked up an Orchid. They're going to probably try to find something. Ryoya in the tree line waiting down bottom for perhaps somebody to show up. And Sand King making sure he keeps mid pushed out.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Here we go. Tier 2 tower, they're about to maybe trade. Mid tier 2 getting assaulted. Top tier 2 is going to fall first. Now can Complexity back up and defend. Disruption, get some illusions going, and then go from there.
Radiant's middle tower
Already back is Moo. Everybody else TPing in now as we speak. Glyph is not available. Was just used. Chessie's thinking about running. He might just stay top, actually.
Dire's top tower
They'll deny the tower. Moo, the dazzle damage. It's too good.
bottom tower is under attack.
Moonlight Shadow, do they head into Roche? They decide not to. They have level 1 super wards. Chessie was top. He TPs himself out. A small amount of chip damage being done to the tier 3 tower in the meantime. Dazzle's building into a 4 staff. Maybe he goes Hurricane Pike. You never know. At some point, you would assume he goes Desolator, but that's not happening yet. Maybe later on down the road. Z-Freak trying to build a Blink Dagger. But VGJ.Storm have a slight advantage, and a lot of it is due to the 3 cores and how farmed they are. It's going to be very tough. Complexity, I don't know how you... you just got to keep farming for Chessie, and he's doing just that. His Manta's almost done. There's a ward here, and they're going to smoke up on it, it looks like. They need to be very careful. Oh, no. Complexity. And now you've got to be very careful of your VGJ. You need to back up. Good scan hits as well. And they're going to get ready for this fight. They might just back up altogether, and they will. No reason to take the engagement. And now VGJ are going to smoke up. They're going to wrap around into the other jungle, it looks like. Double damage rune in the meantime is going to be spotted by Ritsu. It'll be taken immediately by Chessie, and they're going to head into the Roche pit. Flare comes out, and now they know they're in Roche. Can they stop them, though? They're immediately running in. They don't have everybody on either side yet. Z-Freak needs to be careful. Arrow will come in. They're going to hit on no one. Sonic Wave under 2. The Zeus ult to fly. Moves in trouble. The Grave comes out. Serpent dropped. Hook shot as well. Chessie's in trouble. Not dead yet. The Omni Slash will come in. Roche is still alive, but the Serpent Ward should bring Chessie down. He can't get off his healing ward. It's a 2-for-1 trade for now. And they're going to get 3. Triple kill for Ryoya and Roche along with it. Very well done. A very aggressive play from Complexity, but VGJ are going to grab the Sages. And that is a very big fight. I mean, that's all I could say about that. That is a huge fight. Zeus ult did little to no damage. It felt like it was mitigated pretty easily. The Sonic Wave, though, from the Queen of Pain was absolutely outstanding. On to 2. Then you jump in, you have the Starstorm. Everybody's super low at that point. Not much you could do for the Juggernaut. Real impressive stuff. And it feels like this Dazzle experiment is failing, to say the least. Again, the game's not over yet, though. That's the issue. Chessie is still very strong. They have this Blink Dagger almost done for Z-Freak. With that item, maybe things change. But now they're going to find the Orchid up, and there's the Sanities, and now all of a sudden, with one dead like that and Aegis up and ready, maybe they can take down another building or 2. Top lane, there's a tier 1 and a tier 2 available. Those are the last outer towers of the game as everything mid and bottom are gone. And that's a giant kill. He's only down for 35 seconds. They have Super Wards back up in 18. Top lane would be where you would consider going and trying to take that tower down first.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What have we here?
Man. Ryoya is having a heck of a game. Blink, Force with Hurricane. He's going to have a Hex soon, which means they can kill the Jug even easier. The Zeus is just not accomplishing that much. He has Kaya now. Maybe that'll help. Not sure if it will. Serpent Warriors are ready to go. Sand King's about to drop them. And they go into the Tier 1 tower. In the meantime, Ryoya keeps bottom pushed in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sand King will TP out. By the way, Flea's had a Midas for a while, I feel like. I don't know if he just got this, but I don't know. He does have a Midas indeed.
Radiant's top tower.
Whoa. Sorry about that. Smoke from VGJ.Storm, and here we go. They want to get something done. Top lane is where everybody is from Complexity. They actually get the kill on Clockwork, who was in the top lane, but they're going to wrap around. I think you just TP home if you're Complexity. I don't know if they know this is happening is the issue. They're going to head into the trees, though. Yeah, this is a smart play. It looks like they just know that there's something happening here. Maybe not. Zeusel comes out, and that will spot where VGJ are, or where they're not, of course. They're smoked up, so you're kind of just like, all right, we better run. We better get the hell out of there. Limp's already bottom. Trying to get bots. Game's lagging a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully it's no issue. Complexity are feeling rather aggressive. Look at where they're positioned. I mean, maybe not aggressive. Maybe they know that the only way they can play is if they can take over the enemy jungle. Probably the best way to put it. Ryoya will just go ahead and take some of these creeps down. They'll continue to farm. Aegis is gone in 30 seconds. I don't think they're going to get anything done with this Roche. Despite having a 7k lead, they don't have the best high ground team other than Serpent Wards, right? That's the only thing they can really drop. Quap's kind of okay. Ritsu's kind of okay, but it's not really the heroes you want for pushing high ground. So they'll need to win another fight in order to try to take this game. And who knows what the Jug can accomplish this time around. His Manta is still not done. He's just trying to get there so badly. He's died like twice in the past few minutes. He's just wanting to get any farm that he can. VG, they kind of, I think, know that there's people around here. Illusions will come from the high ground. All right, we've got Moonduck merch. Go buy it.
Come on, sell it. moonducktv/store. Woo!
Yeah, there you go. You heard him. We will have Aegis now gone. 25 minutes into the game. A 7k lead for VGJ.Storm and a smoke. And they're going to try to find somebody out of this. This past few minutes, they've only really gotten a Clockwork kill on Complexity side. Z-Freak blinks in and actually breaks the smoke, and Moonlight Shadow comes in just a second too late. Wouldn't have been spotted. And really good movement for Complexity just to get out. Seeing that they're all rotating around, they just leave. And Ryoya is going to go down bottom next as well, trying to push this wave in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
All right, well, again, this game is moved at a snail's pace for the past 5 minutes, but that's fine. Hex now, they're going to find Chessie. Yep, he's dead. All right, well, so much for that. Literally 2 seconds later, and they get the biggest kill of the game. Again, they don't have Aegis, they just lost it. And they're going to go ahead and take down this Tier 3 tower, it looks like. Or attempt to, I should say. Takedown is wishful thinking, perhaps, for VGJ. They'd like to. Hook shot going in. They've found Z-Freak. There's another Hex, and all of a sudden, this is starting to look bad. Serpent Ward's coming in. 2 down, and now with Serpent Wards, perhaps they do take the Tier 3 tower. Wishful thinking, not so much. The Glyph will come in. And they're looking for more. Limp is going to get caught and killed. A wicked 6 spree. Now an Orchid up. Moo is getting dropped, but he's got that grave. He will get it off. The Astral comes in too little too late. Sonic Wave flies through. Good disruption from Kyle. Might have saved him. The racks will still fall. Chessie's back alive. There's that healing ward. A lot of damage being done, but they cannot quite bring these buildings down. Not yet, anyway. Range Racks will fall first, it looks like. The ward's still doing their job. Arrows sailing in. Chessie will sidestep it. Melee Racks, they don't want to stay too long for this. They would like to get it. The Serpent Wards aren't going to do enough. They needed one more auto attack there before leaving, and they would have gotten it had they done so. But unfortunately, only able to get the tier 3 on Range Racks still. That is more than good enough for VGJ.Storm. Now all you need to do is take Shrines, wait for Roche, back up, and go again. And VGJ.Storm back in the series. About to tie it at 1 apiece. Complexity. What do they do here? Is there one last gasp? They're not actually down that much. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, Complexity moving together as a team. We'll see what they can find. Disruption from Kyle. They're going to just send the illusions in. Is there any way they come back in this game? They still have a lot of armor on Chessie. Manta, Battle Fury. Vici are going to try to finish this game off. Roche is back up in 10 seconds. This is the perfect time to smoke. They don't really know that they're in the enemy, rather their own jungle. Scan on top of Snaking. Too little, too late. Complexity sitting in this high ground waiting for anybody to come up. They see the illusions. They should know where they are now. So instead, Vici are like, let's just go mid. They're outside the base. We could just push this in and take the racks, probably. Serpent Wards are dropped. Say goodbye to your melee racks. Complexity are scrambling to get back in and get to their tier 3 tower. With Sand King using those Serpent Wards just to get that building, they need to be careful. Now they don't have it for Roche. Z-Freak and Complexity are going to try to find something here. The Flare will fly right over Kyle's head. Ritsu's nearby. Might get caught. Demonic Purge. He'll leap himself away. He has BKB as well. Where's the follow-up? Z-Freak still has Blink. Looking for Sand King. He'll find it. The Zeus Soul coming in. The Silence next to it as well. Forced away for now, but he's going to get dropped. Air will hit onto Kyle. It's time to run if you've reached VGJ.Storm. Ryoya about to get caught. Good blink away. Rolling Boulder not there in time, and Ryoya's going to make it out. Another leap from Ritsu. Good Boulder Smash. He's now out of leaps, and he's going to get caught and killed. Omni Slash going, and that's a big pickup for Chessie. Now down to 13k in that worth lead. And can they get any more? Aegis and Cheese would be huge if they could find it. Is it going to happen, though? VGJ.Storm, they're going to push in mid and try to force them all back, and Limp is going to maybe have to deal with this here in a moment. But they're in Roche. This is going rather slowly. Serpent Wards will be back up in 50 seconds. Of course, there's no Rasta, so it doesn't really matter. And this is the good news. They don't have the best push, but here we go. Complexity looking for Flea. They're going to find him. They're still going to work on this tier 3 tower, though. They need to leave here in a moment. Snake and Kid blink out in BKB and TP, although he doesn't actually have one. He has a haste rune, though, so he'll be fine anyway. They'll try to chase him down, but I don't see this working out. Good Boulder Smash hits onto 2. There's the Hex. The Weaves drop down. Snake King needs to be a little careful. Orchid and now Dazzle's going to get caught. Forced away Sonic Wave. That'll just narrowly hit the tail end. Back over at Roche. Sand King is in. Demonic Purge is there. The Shackles will come out. The Moonlight Shadow. He's going to get dropped down. And here comes Snake King. No Sonic Wave available. Glimmer Cape coming out. The dust will come through. Ryoya trying to fight. This is all of a sudden not that great. Ritsu's in. He's got the Aegis. And he got the kill on Roche. And that might be game. Sanity's Eclipse takes down 1. They're going to get another in Kyle. They will have buyback for the jug, so it's not over yet. But still, it just feels really awful when you lose Roche like that. A double kill for Ryoya, who is now godlike. VGJ.Storm are feeling themselves. And they now have 17k net worth advantage with Aegis. I believe. Who has the cheese? Ryoya picked it up too. That's pretty disastrous, if I do say so myself. Oh, man. That is rough. I don't really know what else can be said other than this poor Jugman. He had Roche. It was so low. And they killed Sand King. And
Radiant's
Oh, man. They're doing everything they can at this point, but this draft is just... This Dazzle pick. I mean... it almost feels like it was a mistake or an experiment. One of the two. It has to be. Because it hasn't really done anything. I understand what it was picked for. You have a Shadow Demon. You want to get that combination going. Even so, still a little rough. Can VGJ.Storm finish the game out, though? You're 20k net worth ahead. There's no reason for you not to be able to finish this game if you get the right initiation. They're going to run up. They want a tier 2 tower. In the meantime, Flea's just going to take down the other shrine, get some extra gold. Snake King's going to chase down a little bit. Shiva's Orchid, BKB. He is super rich. Wards have been placed. There's a high ground ward coming in from the Radiant. Arrow will come in, but they will dodge it swiftly. BKB comes out for Snake King. Disruption as the Rolling Boulder came out. That's really not good for Z-Freak. He's about to die. Scream of Pain. Good Glimmer Cape, actually. Zeusol comes in. Z-Freak will go for the TP, and now Chessie might need to do the same. X comes out. That'll be on to another. It's going to be Kyle. Omni Slash doing a lot of damage to Ritzy, but they have Cheese and Aegis, so this isn't going to do anything. And Chessie's going to die. That's going to be another death. He does have buyback. The Aegis will at least go. Meanwhile, inside the base, there's more action happening. Jump in, Ryoya, now magnetized. She's still available, forced away. They even pop the weave. Buyback of Chessie. He's going to Blade Fury. They have Hex in 1. Shiva's Guard, they'll grab the kill on Z-Freak. No buyback for him. Hook shot. They really want Chessie. With him dead, this will be game, it looks like. GG should be called. Game 2 will be going to VGJ.Storm. Really well played. Great draft. The complexity draft, they kind of beat themselves, I feel like, still. What are you going to do? All 5 dead. There it is. GG's called. Really well done. All right, folks. That is going to do it for Game 2. VGJ.Storm will take the victory, and we're going to go to Game 3. Winner of this series will move on to play up against Immortals. It should be pretty hype. So still a lot of Dota to come. I'm going to be alone for the next game as well, but for the next best of 5, I'll have